Welcome to Kids Spaces, the show that's all about you and your space, your home and surroundings, and how they relate to your kids. I'm Debbie Marie.
And I'm David Jones. Spring has sprung, so it's time to start thinking about holidays and those summer plans.
Holidays as in Easter baskets and chocolate.
Chocolate. I was thinking more along the lines of holiday downtime, taking the kids to a kid-friendly destination during spring break or for summer vacation. But we're also going to see how you can get more impact and family fun out of Easter eggs.
All right, today we are also going to look at our kids' health. How is the air in your home? If you have a kid who suffers from allergies or asthma, you'll want to see what's coming up.
Also, we can't forget the little ones, the babies. Debbie, you had a chance to see how to make a child's room into a warm and cozy environment.
Yes, definitely some great interior design tips coming up. So stick around and see it all right here on Kids Spaces.
With spring break and summer vacation not too far off, a lot of folks are looking to enjoy some family activities away from home. Kids Spaces wants you to have family fun, so we have a suggestion for you.
Not long ago, I made a trip to a family vacation paradise that is very kid-friendly. We all had a blast on this one. Take a look. With 7 theme parks all rated among the best in the world, Orlando, Florida is the #1 vacation spot for the entire family. We all know about Disney, Universal, and SeaWorld, and they are definitely favorites, attracting visitors from around the world. But Orlando would also like to welcome the family to enjoy some other attractions too. There are outdoor adventures, many types of dining and entertainment experiences, as well as all kinds of shopping. This is Kids Spaces, so Mom and Dad get the kids ready and head for Orlando for the vacation of a lifetime. Orlando, Florida, Orange County, has over 100 tourist attractions. It would take a family over 67 full days just to see it all. I'm here at Forever Florida. This is an adventuring activity for the whole family. And joining us today is Matt Duda, and he's going to give us a tour of Florida's wild frontier. Matt, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thanks so much for having me.
So tell me a little bit about Forever Florida.
Well, Forever Florida is a 4,700-acre eco-ranch and wildlife conservation area located right outside of Orlando. It's a beautiful spot that covers some 9 different ecosystems. It's really wild Florida the way it was meant to be.
And you actually give tours through the conservation area, right?
We do. The 4,700 acres that makes up Forever Florida actually covers an eco-ranch where people can learn all about Florida's history and heritage, but also a large area of conservation lands which we keep safe through visitor dollars. We have our coach safari. It's a great chance for people to sit back and relax and take a 2-hour journey through the conservation lands. They get to see 7 of our different ecosystems. Halfway through, they'll stop at a boardwalk that takes them out over Bull Creek. Beautiful spot where they walk under 500-year-old cypress trees. It's so exotic, you'd almost forget you were in Florida.
That's amazing when you say 500 years old, because people think, oh, nothing's really that, much history in Florida. Well, it's here.
It is. It's right here.
And you also have horseback riding, too, right?
We do. We take people out on our horseback safaris. Fantastic ride. It's not just a chance to go horseback riding. You're literally venturing out into the wilderness. It's a 2-hour journey where you get to go through 7 different ecosystems with one of our cow hunters. You're not going to call them cowboys. These are real Florida cow hunters. And you'll get a chance to see 7 ecosystems, ride through the headwaters of Bull Creek. It's a very exotic area. And really learn about Florida's heritage and history.
You also have something a little bit more active for those that are really adventurous. Tell us about that.
We do. Something brand new for the thrill seekers. We've got a brand new zip line safari. Now, this is a 2.5-hour journey where you get to take to the treetops. You're some 55 feet off the ground, traveling down these high-tension wires at 25 miles an hour. 7 different zip lines, 9 observation platforms, 2 bouncing sky bridges. It's a really fun journey. And along the way, you get to learn about the conservation message, learn about the ecosystems, and really walk away with a better understanding of what we're doing here at Forever Florida.
From a different view.
Absolutely.
What a thrill! You're flying with the birds. What an experience for any kid to see the natural world from such a different perspective. Now, if you really want to get close and personal with these guys, we've got just the place. We're at Gatorland, one of Florida's premier attractions. And joining us today is Tim Williams, who's going to give us a tour of this fascinating slice of wilderness. Tim, thank you so much for allowing us here today.
Thank you, Debbie. Really appreciate y'all coming by. And we are going to have so much fun. You know, you're standing in the big gator mouth of Central Florida's oldest attraction.
Really?
Yeah, we're celebrating our 60th anniversary right now.
Wow, well, congratulations.
Around. Well, thank you. And it's great here in the land of monsters. We're doing really good.
Yes.
And it's a great park. It's a family-friendly park. We love folks to come by and see us. We're open every day of the year. And if you go up online to Gatorland.com, you can see the calendar of events, what's going on, what's happening here at Gatorland. And there's great things in there to do.
Right.
We've got 3 great shows. The Alligator Wrestling Show, the Alligator Jumperoo Show, and then we have our Up Close Encounter Show, which will have you taking part in with all kind of creepy crawly things.
Okay.
And it'll be fun. But they're educational and fun at the same time. And our breeding marsh, where the birds come in, all the big wading birds that are out here, native birds, they like to come in here because the alligators afford them protection for their nest. So you're going to see birds from me to you on nests with their chicks, and it's absolutely breathtaking. You'll see a lot of folks from all over the world come in to take photographs, these photographers.
Nature at its best.
At its best and right up close and personal.
Tell me about something that you have here, a different kind of alligator.
Yes, we are home to 4 of the largest white alligators, which are called leucistics. They're white with blue eyes as opposed to albino with pink eyes. We have 4 of them. There's only 12 in the world, and 4 of them reside right here at Gatorland in the White Gator Swamp.
Fun day, and there's still so much more to see. I mean, it is Orlando, and it never ends all the possibilities to do. So, I'm off. Bigger and better than ever, International Drive has undergone a major renaissance in recent years, including the multi-million-dollar redevelopment of Point Orlando. Over 100 hotels and resorts make iDrive convenient to all Central Florida attractions, dining, and shopping. A short jog away is world-famous Wet n Wild Water Park, a favorite for kids of all ages. And with the arrival of night, the fun keeps on going. iDrive is perfect for evening entertainment and offers more than 150 restaurants. Check out a favorite for the kids. We're here at Pirates Dinner Adventure, billed as the world's most interactive dinner theater, where over 100 audience members get to participate in the show. Here to tell us all about it is Keith Charlton. Keith, thank you so much for having us here today.
Well, we thank you for coming out tonight.
I think it's great to have a show where the audience members are actually part of the show.
That's exactly right. When you got mom, dad, and kids involved in the show, it makes for a fun night.
It really does. You get the cameras out, you start taking all these cool pictures, and you really feel like, hey, I'm an actor, I'm in the show, I'm a pirate.
Over 120 people are used from the audience in the show for interaction every night. We put kids up on stage, we swear them in as pirates, put them in boats going around the ship. We've got the girls throwing cannonballs to the pirates 30 feet high, and the guys are hoisting the sails out of the water here. Well, our actors are getting ready for the adventure for all our guests tonight. Pirates Dinner Adventure is a Broadway-style musical with spectacular stunts and special effects. Well, it starts off in the Governor's Gala, which is our pre-show area, where we stage everyone up. We have complimentary appetizers that are included in the show. And inside there is with a little storyline is that Captain Sebastian the Black was banished about 10 years ago from these shores.
So he's going to be pretty mad.
He's a little upset, but we're having a festival because he's gone.
Oh, okay, so we're partying.
That's the great thing about that, but he does attack and Shanghai's everyone into here, Sebastian's Cove, for everyone's final meal.
Final meal. It better be a good one.
It's a good meal.
Let's talk about that. What's the meal?
It comes with chicken and pork, rice and potatoes, salad, and also apple cobbler a la mode with chocolate syrup for dessert.
Ooh, that sounds so good.
And the adults get some grog and some soda for the kids.
What's grog?
Yeah, a little beer for the adults.
Oh, okay.
But we have some other libations for them also.
Now let me ask you, there is so much to do in Orlando. You know, there's many different things to do. As a family, why should we come here?
Well, the thing about Pirates Dinner Adventure, it's an engaging show. And again, being that we use the people in the audience of the show for interaction, we put kids up on stage, we swear them in as pirates. We put the parents, we make the mom and dad, the moms throw the cannonballs to the pirates 30 feet high. The men have to hoist the sails out of the water. So they're working for their night.
I was going to say, you're putting them to work.
Yeah, we have to work them for their dinner, their last meal, of course, also.
I think that's great. Maurice, you were not lying. This show was so great. Thank you so much for having us here tonight.
You're so welcome. Thanks again for coming out tonight.
Appreciate it. You know, I haven't had this much fun since I was a kid. So as you can see, the Pirates Dinner Adventure is great fun for the whole family. So come on out. Hi.
Now, if you have Easter vacation time headed your way, we hope you got some great ideas on today's show. And if you're staying at home with the little ones, well, we think you had some great suggestions there as well.
Right. Plus, we touched on some household topics as they affect your kids. So we've done what we set out to do.
I think we have. We're going to be back with more helpful suggestions on designing spaces next time. But thanks for joining us here on Kids Spaces. I'm David Jones.
And I'm Debbie Marie. We'll see you later. Bye. You can visit these websites to learn more about the participants on this edition of Designing Spaces.